Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Don't Take This as Fact podcast. It's where I talk about whatever the heck I want, and you leave your opinions at the door of this video. Leave if you get offended easily, but I don't think you're getting offended at a collection of Valentine's Day themed stories about my girlfriend. And this is not stories of Valentine's Days, this is mostly just a thing of stories about my girlfriend that were funny. I think adorable and need to be shown to the world. So yeah, this might be like a 15-minute video, 20-minute video. I'm just gonna talk until I don't have any more stories to tell. Right. First one I wrote down was a continuous argument between me and my girlfriend, and it's ridiculous if you were to, like, I swear one day this is gonna be brought into this is gonna be brought into like what is it? I forgot what the word was. Therapy. This is gonna be in a couples therapy session, not because it's bad, but because it's weird and no one should really be arguing about this. Me and my girlfriend have this constant argument of who loves who more, which I won't get into the details of why, because I don't even know why. If I knew why, the argument would be over in a minute. Because, like, who actually, like, argues over who loves who more? It's an equal relationship. It shouldn't have to be, I love you more because I love you more. Like, it's stupid. But we continue to fight about this every single time. To the point where, before we end calls, we will both just, as quick as possible, tell the other that they love them more and then hang up. Like, it's not just like in the middle of a call, just be like, I love you more, bye. And then hang up. Because, like, that's not cool. That's not funny. That's not loving. It's at the end of the call all the time. So I rather say my goodbyes quicker or go back into reverse, because she will always hang up fast and she's never late on hanging up and then boom. Like, yeah. That will definitely be one heck of a story for couples therapy. It won't even just be like a relationship failing. Let's talk about this. It's just gonna be like a checkup to see if this is actually working well. Not even saying I need to go to couples therapy. It's just like this. If we do, it's gonna be funny to talk about that. Next story I wrote down. Right. She doesn't know about this, and she probably will not see this unless she sees this video, or I send it to her. Then I'm probably good. But one thing that I did was, this was the day of me and my girlfriend started to date, is I wanted to, like, I've had trauma from past dates, past girlfriends, aka one who I made a song about to get over her. What was it? I Am Moving On, recent album, song, whatnot. Yeah, I hate her for making me have all this trauma from dating. So my idea initial was always, when talking to girls, was move the relationship up slowly and then eventually move into the territory of maybe flirting, dating, whatnot. And I was going, even though the weird thing is, I knew my girlfriend, before she was my girlfriend, had a huge crush on me because she has a sister, and her sister told me that she had a huge crush on me. So I didn't have to be afraid of, the relationship failing when I asked her, because I knew she was going to be excited. But traumatized me, like it always does to everybody with trauma. So, I just had to hope it worked and find something that actually did something. So I was just terrified of, what if she accidentally or intentionally just is like, no. So I want to do the strategy of just moving up ahead. It's done this multiple times, so I'm going to stop here with this. So I thought of a way to slowly move into it, and one of these could be a funny story. So I tell her I had a weird dream, and then I explain it to her, basically being like I was going up a mountain, like the thing from Wreck-It Ralph 1, if you know what that thing is, like the where he gets his medal. Something like that, except the medal for me was the thing I desired most, but the dream stopped right there. Even though I was able to even though I was able to remember parts after that, I couldn't remember what the thing I desired most was. I was lying. This wasn't actually a dream. I just came up with this as like a long pickup line, you could say. Like, it doesn't actually come into effect until you're, actually tell them what you desired most is and whatnot. Don't try that. It didn't really work out. I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, she gets his random things like Legos and sweets and whatnot. I didn't tell her it was her, because like that was the whole point of it. And once again, brain was in the moves thing along slowly. Eventually, I'm not sure exactly what happened because the conversations were deleted because I'm on an iPhone and they delete over time. So I'm not scrolling up to like a year's worth of texts to find out what made it go to this situation. But eventually, I'm a horrible secrets keeper when I actually don't realize that I need to keep a secret. So somehow, some way, I end up somewhat revealing it that I knew she had a crush on me by basically saying the line of, "Your sister hasn't been completely honest with you." Well, I was in the middle of a church service for some reason. Luckily, I had my ringer off, and she doesn't have emergency bypass at the time. She does now, so if she was to call me, I would have the whole church listen to the ringtone she chose. She chose her ringtone, by the way. It's just Anytunes' Toothless Dancing ringtone for the iPhone. Any really, but it's just like, you can look it up. You know what Toothless Dancing is. I hope I'm putting a green screen of it, or I'm not putting the sound because it's copyright. But yeah. Yeah, what was I gonna talk about? Right. So I tell her to that I'm in service. I'll call her later. They call up Pacific time, like 12:45ish. I call her then. I reveal the secret, and then we tell her I'm gonna talk to her later. And at that point, we start dating. I haven't told her that the thing I desired most was her, and it was just a big old pickup line that was waiting for the big impact that never came. What was the next thing I wrote down? Oh, this one's also similar to the Who Loves Who More. It's a debate where she thinks she's scary, but I think she's cute. It's a guy's instant reflexes to immediately think, unless this girl could beat me up and I'm dating her, then I should call her cute because I think everything about her is cute and adorable. That's what every guy's first instinct is. But my girlfriend, instead of just, taking it the compliment and maybe just accepting it, no, she wants to be scary. Why? You are not helping yourself become more scary by saying you're scary, because then I predict that you're gonna scare me. Also, it doesn't really work out. Like, I pretended to ask her 20 questions on Google that proves that she was cute, and she still does not believe it. I added a whole thing that we called it the cute clause that allows her to be cute, and she still does not accept this to this day. That was like September kind of stuff. And like the only reason she says that is she's been keeping track of how many times she scared me. Like, that's the only reason. Like, if we were to get rid of that, boom, what evidence does she have that she's more scary than cute? It's stupid, but I keep debating it with her every single time because I think she's cute. Just like every other guy would for their girlfriend. But it's stupid that this isn't working yet. Just learn already. I will think you're cute, even if you don't. That is how the mind works for females and guys. Okay, we think you're cute, you may not think that because you don't know what compliments you should be looking out for the guy that you want to maybe devote your life towards. That is how your mind works, apparently. I looked it up at one point. I don't know. I definitely did the research before asking about this, but like, it's just weird. Next thing. I'll buy a ton of these things and I'm just like, which one's a good one? This one. She watches a lot of movies that I have not watched. Mostly because I don't watch movies. I watch YouTube videos in the car. And the ones I have watched, she hasn't watched most of the time. Like Lego Movie and Lego Batman movies she's watched. But like, she's watched Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, I think. Ton of other shows and, movies that I have not seen. So she's making a list of all the movies she wants to watch with me. I think the list might be over 50 at this point, which, if they're all hour 30-minute movies, then like, I'm doing math in my head, but it's not working. I don't know how many hours it is, but it's at least like 70-something hours, bare minimum, of just watching things that she's already watched, but I haven't. Anyways, I just did a cut, but that's basically just it. Lots of movies that she has seen, but I have not, and she's gonna make me watch them one day. Not in a row, let's be clear with that. I'm not watching like 10 movies in a row. Like, I want to make content, and if I'm in college at the time, I might want to do college work or something. I don't know. You kidding me, bro? Next one. Yeah, sure. So if you guys don't know, which you definitely shouldn't know unless you're, close to me and like a friend of mine, that me and my girlfriend have been dating since January 8th, I think. It was the second Sunday of the last year, 2023. Yeah, I think it was that, because it was it's the 8th of January. We started dating then because the 7th was when her mom and my mom decided to meet up, with us coming over and her kids coming over, which it's just two on their side. One's my girlfriend, the other's her sister, and me and my brothers. And yeah, at the end of that, I gave her my number. And the plan after we started the date was today. I'm calling this the day before. Was today, this year, was we were going to reveal to our parents that we've been dating. Or like a little bit after this day, but like that was the plan. Plan did not work out because we got called out way too fast. Yeah, I didn't know what displays of affection, what the public displays of affection was. So I just thought nobody saw it. both my parents. So yeah. So yeah, plan was ruined in about, you know, but hey, at least we made it most of the way to the goal. Because like all we had to do was wait like, I don't know, a couple more days, wait till Sunday, give a kiss to each other while everyone else is watching. Boom. That would have been the plan. But yeah. Yeah, I have to talk about this. One thing that occurred was her sister would often you know, cut in between on her side of the phone call, so I had to be like a little bit of time for that, for her to stop talking and my girlfriend to get her out of the room. So yeah. So like during those times, I would often just be playing a video game, listening for when her sister got out of the room, and then she got back onto the phone with me. And unless I was in the middle of something in the game, I would pause the game, which it was a Monster Legends, and then just go through it. Yeah. But that is my stories about me and my girlfriend. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe.